Hey, good afternoon. Happy Friday. I'm Larry the Lion. This is my podcast. I hope you're all having a great day. Get this camera lined up a little bit better. Um, so welcome to my podcast. I've been doing a lot of social media this morning, posting some stuff, catching up. Whew, a lot to talk about today. uh, well, the main thing is that I gotta find a new place to live, and I've been looking in St. Pete, but I was originally never gonna come to this part of Florida. I didn't want to come back here. Couple of reasons. My ex from high school, Lainey Jordan, uh, too much proximity there. But a couple other reasons. I lived in Tarpon Springs before, and somehow ended up back there. I like the East Coast. When I lived in Daytona before the hurricanes, I liked living there, but I was still messed up at that time. Um, I'm not messed up, but I was originally supposed to come to Miami in November. When I drove cross country from Las Vegas after going to the meetup in uh, L.A. with Mikey Carcamo, Carlos Ruiz, JJ Hernandez, JJ Azarian, and Christian Hernandez. And then I drove cross country to see Pace in Springfield, joined Sub 2 in Denver on the way there, just so he could take us all the students out to lunch, and I get to meet him for the second time. And that was amazing. But then my car died in Chicago after I left Elizabeth's house. Hong Song, I can't say her last name, but Elizabeth, she's going to be one of my co-hosts weekly because I also do PHP with her, which is the infinite banking with whole life policies. I'll be sharing more of that. I have a couple of affiliate things I'm working with to generate more income because I am on this podcast. I committed to this every day. So I did get kicked out of the private Facebook group for Sub 2 yesterday. My membership's on pause, and I was going to use what I'm getting paid today on with my first deal with Sam Singh and Cody Rose from Arch. I have a couple others still in the works with them. I was going to use that to get caught up, but I have to use it to move, and it's okay. Hey, Pansy, good afternoon. Was talking about you yesterday. um, but so I was gonna stay in St. Pete, but I mean, there's still a place there, but the guy hasn't responded back to me. I want to be close to the beach no matter where I'm at, but I like the East Coast. I like the vibe. I like the atmosphere. I like Delray. I keep on seeing it popping up in my feed and stuff, and it looks really like my kind of place. Bradenton's nice here, but it's real sleepy. And like I said, too much proximity in St. Petersburg with my heart. uh, it's a distraction. Over there, I won't be distracted. Clear, focused. I'm distracted right now in this house. Um, so yeah, so I'm going over that way. It looks like it. I have a couple places that I've looked at, um, and there's a lot of sub two students over there, and that's it's going to be great. It's going to be great wherever I go, whatever I do. So, like my new shirt. uh, but let's see, what else did I put on there? I forgot what I was talking about. just besides the move. Um, still working hard on my fitness. Jesse Stanton, the growth company. That's a pilot program that he started, and I was fortunate enough to get an invite to it. And it's really providing some clarity, helping me get my roadmap to my future laid out. Because I used to have goals written down. I started this journey, and then somehow after I ended up in New Philadelphia, Ohio. After the engine broke down in my car, that let's say, Pandy, you talking good or bad? I don't know. Remember what I said there? Uh, yeah. But somehow I ended up in New Philadelphia, Ohio. That didn't work out as I had hoped. Got shiny object syndrome. Shiny object syndrome's all over the place, you know. So, but Delray is not a shiny object. It is, but it isn't. Um, and there's Dustin Reyna messaged me about I think it's an auto message though, but the DTA system for unapologetic results. Who my partner, one of them is Lasenia Espinosa. I've been using her privy, and I've been using the unapologetic. She has unapologetic results CRM. I'm going to be promoting that as well. I finally found my integrator, Alyssa Whitney, another sub 2 student. She's a mom in Oregon. She's working hard on becoming, you know, the best version of herself, and we're friends, and she's gonna help me. I totally needed the help to get that thing set up. Hopefully I have enough left over to get the DTA build going after I move, wherever I move. That's the direct to agent build for Unapologetic Results CRM by Dustin Reyna. It's an amazing system. It's incredible. I highly suggest it. Um, I have affiliate links. I'm gonna have to make like just a word with affiliate links in there. There's also, I'm doing, like I said, PHP with the infinite banking, where you borrow against your whole life policy with Elizabeth Hung Sung. She's got a long name. I always mess it up, but she'll be coming on here um, at least once a week to promote it. It's your money. You don't pay taxes on it. You don't pay any interest. It's your money. You just keep on paying and pulling it back and forth and out. You can use it for whatever you want. You don't have to. Yeah. So that's a whole nother thing. Um, I still have a whole bunch of follow-ups to do. I'm clogged up actually right now. I want to make more calls, but I have to just do follow-ups like today. So I'm going to do a lot of follow-ups today to agents that I've talked to already. Either check them off the list or keep pursuing them. See what properties have been sold, what haven't, because I love the direct to agent, and I'm going to build my own team at one point. I am still looking for a transactional coordinator. Hey, Stacy Wilson, my good friend, how are you? Um, I need a transactional coordinator. Follow up Fridays. I like that. That's a good thing. Follow up Fridays. I love that. So one of the things I'm also learning, Cody Rose had a long talk with me. I'm still working with Cody a lot, talking to him almost daily. I'm sending him always deals first. If he wants them, I'll if he doesn't want them, I'll shop them around. But he's been teaching me a lot, helping me a lot, and I know you're blessed. He's told me about time blocking. I gotta get my time blocking. Jesse Stanton telling me about intentional goal setting. Be intentional with those. And that's where I'm at today. I got so many. I want to build my YouTube channel out. I keep on putting it off. I want to make. There's different videos in the 20,000 videos and pictures that I took in the past year on this journey. I've had my iPhone for 13 months now, and everything has been built around this journey. Everything I did on this, there's a lot of stuff on there. But I constantly make content. I got a Rising Creator badge on Facebook the other day, and I've been having expose or what do you call it? They give me extra exposure on Facebook, increased visibility. It's called for like 150 days now because of the content I'm putting out. And I am monetized on Instagram and Facebook, but I haven't been making the reels and stuff that would get paid. So I'm gonna. Elizabeth also is working with Ryan Pineda's team on that. That's something in the future, But right now, today I'm focusing on today's money. I just signed up for a free thing with Vina Jetty and Pace Morby. It's a multifamily masterclass. It's in Kajabi. If you guys should go check that out. Go to Pace Morby's Instagram stories and look at that. Sign up. It's free. It's millions of dollars in information for your future. But that is shiny object. My focus right now is strictly on direct to agent, moving to my next destination, which is going to be the East Coast. I'm pretty sure of it. Something may change. You know, God always changes my plans. But everything I do, like today, I was reading in Proverbs. Shit, where'd it go? So this was I read Proverbs every day. There's 31 books of Proverbs. Every month I start over and I just read. There's like usually 20 to 30 verses. So today was chapter 19. You know, don't blame, or book 19. Don't blame others. Examine yourself. When you find yourself in trouble, don't blame God or other people. Examine your own heart and actions. As you honor God by doing what He tells you to do, He will lead you out of trouble and cause His plan for your life to succeed. The very first one, I'm not going to read them all to you, is better is the poor that walketh in integrity than he that is perverse in lips and is a fool. So I do everything with integrity now. I'm honest every day. And there's Proverbs 19:3. I'm just going to talk about this. The foolishness of a man subverts his way, ruins his affairs. Then his heart is resentful and frets against the Lord. So when you make foolish decisions and you don't think things through, like things that I do, I latch on to the first person that gives me attention. Usually, we're talking about women, and I got to quit doing it because then I make decisions based off of my heart instead of actual logical decisions and things that I need to progress my future. But on this journey, I haven't had a relationship in 7 years because I was on drugs all those years, and so now it's I have to focus more on what I'm doing and not worry about my heart, and because it'll come when I stop looking for it. Because I've been looking because I'm like, oh, I'm getting better, I'm losing weight all this last year, I'm working out, I'm learning all these new skills, I'm on this journey, and well, I gotta quit looking for it because I get attached to the first woman that pays attention to me every freaking time, gives me some caring, and it hasn't worked out for the last 15 months. And oh god, last year when I became a digital creator on Instagram and Facebook, I don't really talk about this much because it's really embarrassing. But like I said, I live with integrity now, and part of my journey is maybe this will save somebody else as you grow and see. Not even yet. It's not even June 1st yet. I had 0 followers last year at this point. I had only 235 Facebook friends. I had cleaned a bunch of people off. And June 1st, Instagram and Facebook made me a digital creator because I was making my 1 meal a day weight loss videos, and they monetized me. Great. I made 40 cents in the first 2 weeks. But on June 19th, my birthday, I went to Resorts World in Las Vegas for my birthday. Had my birthday dinner there. Made a bunch of videos there, took a bunch of pictures, posted on Instagram, Facebook, and thank you. And I started getting messages from women all over the planet trying to add me as a friend. It was literally all over the planet. Like I said, I just spent 3 decades on drugs and alcohol. Still I hadn't had any attention from a woman in 5-6 years a year ago. So of course I got beautiful men, what I think are beautiful women, messaging me, and I got hooked into a bunch of that, and it was a painful lesson because A lot of them were trying to get me to crypto scams, all this other stuff. Some were genuine. A lot of them were genuine and real. But like I said, my mind first woman to pay attention to me, I fall for it. And then my heart, I do stupid things. But I'm learning every day. I'm failing forward, making progress, pushing the needle forward, whether it's doing my direct to agent, doing working out, or relationships. Relationships now is something I found that I really have to work on and be intentional with and make clear decisions, not based on the heart. Is this going to help move me forward? Is this going to distract me? Is this going to pay dividends in my life? Is it going to? There's a whole bunch of questions that I need to ask before I start going down those roads, catching feelings for people. This is not always going to work out like you want it to. It never does for me. But yeah, so I got some roadmaps, some reference points, things where I want to be, like in December or October 18th and 19th, Disney World, Sub 2 meetup. So I want to be a specific weight at that time. I don't know if I can pull it off before then, but hey Siri. Oh, I know exactly because I asked the Siri this morning. Hey Siri, how many days until October 18th?
It's 152 days until then.
Hey Siri, how many months is 152 days?
It's 4.99 months.
So I got 5 months from right now to get into the best shape of my life. I'm not sure at what point. I haven't talked to a doctor yet, but I'm gonna need some skin surgery because when you're 500 freaking pounds, it stretches your skin, and I'm gonna have to have some removed, unfortunately. I mean, hey, it is what it is, but I don't know if I can do it within 4 months. I don't know if I can get to the point where I'm able to. Probably not. But either way, I'm going to keep working on it feverishly because I know my health is one of the most important things I need right now. And I've still been smoking cigarettes, not as much, but I got to quit doing that shit. I quit and I start quit. I get because I get stressed out because of feelings of the heart and stuff like that. Things I gotta avoid. So that's one of the things I'm working on. Do you like that? Wait, where is my camera's reversed right there? I had to do it in reverse. Wait, hold on. See, I got a message from God. It's a little thing. It pops up like every day on my phone. And it's in the notifications. Hold on. I have my phone connected to my computer, but so what was I saying? Shit, I got distracted there. Damn. Oh, this thing right here, right there. I got that off of Temu. It's like Wish. I think I paid like $4 or $6 altogether for both those. It's not bad. It really isn't. I really like that picture. It stretches across the bed here. See? I mean, it's not bad for $4. And dude, since I put that dream catcher up, I've been having good dreams. I had some nightmares the night before I put the dream catcher up, and it lights up. It's a little cheesy light up thing, but it's made in China. But it maybe it's just a mindset. Remember, everything's mindset. That's what Pace said. Remember, Larry, everything is mindset, and once you realize that, everything changes. So we can set the proper mindset, and that's one of the things I go over with the growth company. My accountability partner is Angel Miller. There's sub 2 students. There's non-sub 2 students in there. There's my good buddy Danny Harrison. Danny buys homes. We got Carlin Haslett, Miri, Angel, Joel Shipley's in there. And I forgot the other people's names. Please don't kill me if you hear this or see it. But yeah, so great mindset. Hi, Grace. I know you're trying to connect, but um, I don't know how. Grace, I really don't understand how I can help you. Um, there's all the really help is in the creative financing group with Pace Morby. I would like to invite you, but I don't know you. I don't have you vetted. That would be the place for you to reach out to people to help because I love to help you right now, but I need to focus on myself and helping you. It would be great. I want to be a go giver. I want to help people like you that want to get involved in real estate. I just don't know how I could help you without taking away from where I need to be right now. I have to be laser focused. And I have helped a lot of people or attempted to help a lot of people along their journey that reached out for me help. And every time I show them what I do and the effort you need to put in, the daily grind, they all fall away. All of them. All of them have fallen away. This is not an easy journey by any means. So, but you know, I, what I can do for you is I will give you. I'm gonna put this here in the chat. I will show you where to start your journey. I'm gonna put in YouTube. Um, give me a second here. This start watching these videos. Follow our mentor, Pace Morby, the greatest community builder on earth. Sub 2 is the greatest community on earth. Give me a second while this doesn't freeze up. All right, let's see. I'm going to show you the exact place to start. All right. Funny, there's my angel number. It says 7 seconds and 7 minutes and 1 second for the start of the video here. All right, I think it froze up on me. So hold on, guys. Hey, Brent. Hey, Brenda, you should come on my podcast right now. It's frozen for a minute though while my oop. Um, come on. It's frozen, guys. I'll be there in a second, I promise. I don't know if you can still see the camera. The green light's still on, but there it goes. It's loading up. All right. So I will put this in the chat in Facebook. It freezes up my computer. One of the things I want to buy is a new system, but gotta make do with what I got right now. So this is where you're gonna start, Grace. You're gonna go to Pace Morby and on YouTube, and you're gonna start with this video. Let me put it in the chat here, and I'm gonna put how that people can come on screen with me if you want here on the podcast. Remember, guys, it's not who you think you are; it's who you think you are not. That is your destination. It's who you think you are not. 777. I know. Angel numbers there. All right. So, Grace, I'm posting this for you. Okay. There you go. Now, let me do this. Copy invite. If anybody wants to come on, join me on the podcast, you're welcome to do that. Just remember, keep it clean. That's the StreamYard link there. And I'm going to post this here in this. Boop. And this is the video you need to start with, everybody. Go to YouTube, subscribe to Pace Morby, and start with that video. All right, and let me present this. I'm gonna share it, and do a little, just because I want to help you, Grace. But I can't individually help you right now. I do. I'm so sorry. I know you've reached out to me a few times. Yeah, like Stacy said, post in Creative Financial Group, Pace Morby. I think she has to be invited to join, or maybe somebody, I could give her the link to that too. But so it's loading. So this so Grace, this is for you. This, you need to go to the link that I shared in the chat and watch these 7 videos. This is your way to get started. I don't think it's going to cooperate with me. So I think it's going to keep freezing. So I'm going to just kill that. So Grace, go follow those links I gave you. Go to Facebook, YouTube, and watch the videos. That's how I got started. And then go to Creative Financing Group with Pace Morby. Creative Real Estate. Is it Creative Real Estate or Creative Financing Group, Stacy? And go there to learn and reach out to other people that can help you in your journey. Right now, I need to focus on myself and my goals, my plans, my aspirations, and do money making activities. Yeah, it's creative. Stacy, how's everything going with you? I'm always praying about you. I know Mother's Day and stuff, with your sister. So I love you, my friend. But that's why I like Angel. See, that's why that's a big angel up there. It's got the fire and ice. Yeah, and I got these shirts off of that Temu site too. These are like $4, and I got this. It's got a little chakra crystals in it. It's in a resin. I don't know if they're all real, but I believe they are. Maybe they might. Them crystals don't cost anything. You dig them out of the ground, anyways. Or not. It's not like it's filled with diamonds. That would be cool if it was filled with diamonds. But so yeah, when I opened up Instagram today, there was a post about, "Hey Dante, what's up, brother? How you doing?" There was a post about Delray Beach from April Laura. She is a real estate agent in the West Palm Beach, Delray Beach area, Boca area. She does amazing content. I always watch her content. She's got really great content that she puts out for as being an agent. And then I missed the Zoom last night because I was on the bus coming back from the beach. It's called Thirsty Thursday. It's for real estate agents, how to put sub 2 into their playbook and make money with it, with like people like me and you. Yes, you, because you should be getting sub 2 deals. That's what the whole point of the sub 2 mentorship is, to be getting sub 2 deals, working deals with other people, JVing, learning, growing your trade, growing your entrepreneurship, your business. So that's part of the reason I want to go to Delray Beach, because everything I see she posts, the place looks so interesting. I love the vibe. And it's on the beach. It's called Delray Beach. Or what better place? And like I said, I just distractions are here in Tampa, because every place that I've moved to in all those journeys and all these years, I grew up on the south side of Chicago. I got involved with drugs there. So I have a semi photographic memory. I cannot live in the south side of Chicago. I can live on the north side, but that's too close in proximity too. Because if I pull up at a stop sign, or I'm in a neighborhood, or I'm at a bar, I literally can have a flashback of doing drugs in that very spot. So that's why I ran across the whole country for decades trying to escape it. I found crack in the middle of Yellowstone National Park. Um, so I lived in Chicago, Indiana, Gatlinburg, Tennessee, Tampa, Daytona, well, Tarpon Springs, Daytona, Ormond Beach, Houston. I lived in Tucson, Bryce Canyon, Southern Utah, Reno, Seattle, Redding, California, Lake Tahoe, Jackson Hole, Wyoming, Yellowstone, Los Angeles, 4 times in Vegas. And then all those spots, I can remember doing drugs. That's why I ran from across country. You can't run from it. It's everywhere. I had to either die or change 15 months ago. Going on 16 now. Thank you, Jesus. But 15 months ago. So when I lived here in this side of the state in Tarpon Springs, Palm Harbor actually, that was thank you, ladies. Tarpon Springs, and I had come down here to Florida and to make a change. This was in 1990, 89, somewhere like there. And I remember I just a couple spots here that I could remember. I haven't drove by them or been there, but I know where they are. So there's bad memories here. Southeast Florida, I don't have any memories. It's all brand new to me. There's nothing to give me that flashback, give me that memory, because I have a semi photographic memory. I remember faces. I remember places. I remember things. I can't just pull them out of my head. They're situational. That's why I had to leave each spot I've left. That's why I left Las Vegas. I love Las Vegas. I'm definitely going to own property there, but I can't live there. And I know, when I do go back to visit, it's only temporary, and I'll have a babysitter with me or something. Somebody to keep me out of trouble. I won't be by myself. I won't be associating with the people that I associated with any of those destinations ever again. So that's part of the reason. And then, like I said, my ex from high school, my first love, my first, lost my, to her. She lives here in St. Petersburg area, and that's it's a distraction, because my mind is like always wants to latch onto the first one that pays me attention, or wants to go back to one. I need all new experiences. Keep me on my journey, keep me focused, keep me from not being distracted. It's been a distraction this whole time on this coast here. It's great. A lot of great people here. A lot of amazing substitute students on this side. I love David Marsh, Saibahan Henley Marsh, and Christina Gasparar. I can't say any of their last names right or names, but Kalisa Carter's over here. Sanari, Lynn, David Braun, all these people that I met over here. Gina Carranza, she's not a substitute student, but she's my friend. She's an agent I went to Miami with. But I need to go to the East Coast, and that's gonna definitely clear my head. No distractions, just focus. I like the vibe there, because I got to get my sub 2 membership caught up. I got to get more deals. I still got a couple I'm working with Cody and Sam. I've still got some more that I'm putting in. I have an incredible list I've been calling from Gina Carranza. And my friend Yanetti in Florida, I'm in Florida, Southeast Florida. She's in the Miami area. She's going to send me lists to call. She's a real estate agent. I'm working with April Laura. I'm trying to find her sub-2 property. There's people that want properties in areas that I do searching. Now, I only call Florida so much, so that's when I switched to Vegas. And I'm looking for Brenda Rose. She's a sub-2 student property out there. And then I love Hawaii. I want to own property there. So when it's late at night and I can't call Vegas or here in Florida, I'll call Hawaii because they're 6 hours behind me. So it's 9 o'clock in here, 7 o'clock in Vegas, or 6 o'clock. Well, let's see, 10 o'clock. I usually start calling Hawaii. It's like 4 p.m. there. Talk to a couple agents there, building the pipeline. But that makes for challenging follow-ups when it's late at night too, when I'm not working all night. So today is about follow-ups, follow-up Friday, like Stacy Wilson said, my good friend there. Creating my roadmap, my plan, my master plan, getting it all down and making smart, actionable steps to achieve those goals and plans. Because a goal without a plan is just a wish. When you don't have a roadmap or a destination, you're being pushed around like a boat on the water with no rudder. You're just gonna go here, there, wherever the wind blows you, because you don't have a destination. You're not steering your boat towards that destination. You're not headed in that direction. So you have to have these things. I had them early and I made excuses, just like I plateaued on my weight loss from November till now. I never got it back up over 300 pounds, but it was between 278 and 298. So that 20-pound swing I can say, oh, blame it on this, but it was all my mindset and it was all excuses. That's why right now at 277.4. I haven't weighed myself since then, a couple days ago. So that's really important that I keep on that progress, get that back in really high gear to get down to the weight I want. Because literally, and I need to work my ass off. I need to get a bunch of deals because some people might want to getting deals. Their priority is, oh, I want to buy a new car, or I want to do this with that money. I want to do that with the money. Well, I live in a vacation state. That's why I lived in all those places. They're all vacation places. I've always lived in vacation places. I don't need to go on a vacation. I'm not saving because only thing I want to really do is Disney. I'm literally going to stay in the park there during the Disney Sub-2 meetup. I'm definitely going to do that. I'm not going to stay outside the park in Kissimmee or any of that shit. I want to stay inside at a Disney hotel and get Disney's treatment. I haven't been to Disney since 1982 after my father died Thanksgiving morning when I was a kid. That's how this whole journey started. I mean, this whole bad section of it started. This is the good section now. So yeah, that's going to be an amazing October 18th to 19th. Probably check in on the 17th, get that 3-day pass and do some rides. Then I think I want to stay for 4 days there. I'm going to stay 4 days there. Plan that. That's a plan. That's a goal. That's a destination. But I have to lose weight. And one of my things is I'm not saving for a car. I need deals because my friend who was a Sub-2 student, Giovanni Arizzi, he had the skin removal surgery. It's like $40,000 to $50,000. It's not covered by insurance. So that's one of my plans, to get healthy and just keep on getting properties, assigning them, hopefully starting to get some that I can buy and hold. I'm talking to private money lenders, hard money lenders, things that I can, working with other people, start adding those. But direct to agent is my forte. It is my wheelhouse. It's what I'm good at, and I can only get better as long as I keep on taking consistent, relentless action every single day. Consistency, relentlessly taking action, working towards these goals, following the roadmap, which thank you for Jesse Stanton and the Growth Company and that pilot program with the 10 other people I'm in there with to help me get clarity on my direction, and have an accountability partner. Helping Angel Miller is my one this week, but each week we switch different accountability partners. Somebody to check in with, to tell your 3 wins of the day. I'm learning that I need to journal, and thank you, Cody Rose, for really talking straight to me and telling me, hey, look, you need to time block, you need to do this, you need to set this up because you're all over the place. And overwhelmed is a good thing, but you wouldn't want to be a good overwhelmed. You want to have good things, but you got to be able to work through those things, and that's relying on the community here. Ryan Blair. Hey, good morning, Jesse. I've been talking about you for the last 45 minutes on my podcast. Speaking of the devil, I just talking about you and the Growth Company. Oh, not the Girls Company. See, I'm voice texting. Hold on. It's Jesse Stanton. Maybe he'll come on the podcast here. Like I said, you guys, I gotta go do your yoga. Thank you, Pansy. I love you. Have a great day, my friend. Hey, what do you also do the infinite banking, right? Somebody told me that you're doing that wholesale life insurance, something like that. Anyways, but we can talk about that more. Anyways, so Pansy left, and I just really got to get going here too. I got to start calling some agents, doing some follow-ups. Not doing it here on the podcast today. I don't know. I might come on back later. I might not. I'm not sure. But there's a lot of work I have to do. I gotta keep on following up with this guy in Delray. See, I got 3 messages. Dustin Rain. I think that's just an automatic response. Don't need that. Don't need that. My name is Larry, and I was calling about the room that you had listed on Craigslist. Could you please message me back? Thank you. That was the one in Delray Beach. It's on 7th Street or 7th Avenue. It's a great location. The only problem is there's not a Crunch Fitness close by, but there's a whole bunch of other ones in walking distance, and it's like a 30-minute bike ride to the beach. Maybe I grab a bicycle, start riding at the beach, get some exercise with that. But then you gotta lock the bike up and all that other shit too. Maybe I just make a bunch of money and get an Uber. There's a lot of restaurants and stuff there in case I need to get a W-2 again, because I'm getting paid today on my first deal, but it's probably gonna all disappear. I still have so many people I have to pay it forward for or pay it back to that have helped me on my journey to get me where I am right now. 90% of them are sub 2 students. So that's a challenge right there. And I have to get my sub 2 membership caught up. Do all this other stuff that I want to do. And the only way I can do that is being focused and being intentional, and having a map and a destination, and making sure I'm following those things. So that being said, I'm going to end the podcast here in just a second. I want to wish you all the best. Thank you for supporting, encouraging me, believing me. Keep watching. I'm going to do amazing things. I am Larry the Lion. I'm going to help change this world. I promise you. And I'm going to Mars. That's my end game in all this. So I'm going to end it right at 44 minutes and 44 seconds. Angel number with 4 hearts. Thanks, Stacy.